So I can get the hard sell on him. Only 2 of the 3 are green so far, but I'm gonna take a guess at it. That should be the only combination to have them. Alright, so I'm gonna take a stab at that. Oh no, I want to put a hard sell. I'm gonna hard sell him. There we go. Hard sell him. Give him a visit. Potential. I'm a 13th player in the nation. He's committed out of Oklahoma. Running back, receiving running back. Locked up. Let's go to the. Let's take this off. Let's put the sway on him. Put on this plant on. We're gonna take this off. And we're gonna put the sway on. Maybe coach prestige. Let's get to it. Let's see the top stories are. Miami, Florida State. Let me look at the conference. Alright, slip 3 spot. Good. Top 25. Sitting at 5. Okay. Here we go on a rivalry game. It's gonna be tough. You ain't got no swag.
Home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Core Cadets, the world-famous 12-man, Lady Revalry, and early indications, a whole throng of Aggies ready to make some noise. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense is on the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Wegman. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love early in the game, getting my quarterback coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. He's got great speed. Found a little run room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The LSU Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. When a guy gets on the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you've got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
He's going to take a shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will bounce on you and seize momentum.
You got to keep it moving. Keep it moving.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense,
Fires toward the end zone.
Got it.
And it's caught.
Nice.
Touchdown, LSU.
And he's got that by-you speed. Like, I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And off from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. At the 45 on its way. Off he goes. The tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bill today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over UTSA. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They're trying to get to it. And a sack all the way back to the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back to this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take it.
You can see the offense too.
You've been knowing from A&M was the hometown kid.
Jonesing on the sidelines to get a
Right here from old El Campo, Texas.
They are ready to drive this ball.
Right down the road, we used to play El Campo in high school every year. It was part of our district. A lot of studs come out of El Campo. Keith Brown.
And this one will be
El Campo.
Opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular. That's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Field goal is good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. By the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got it in the middle of Taylor. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this run.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
He might have been out of bounds.
Just a tremendous play to wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start the second. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Running back searching for a hole. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Gus Meyer.
From the corner. Get in there.
Touchdown by you, Bengals. What a catch and run for 6.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one, make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Out of the gun, the inside kid. Just enough there to get it to the 25. They pick up them 2. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's out.
Good.
And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
Like the stadium quiet now.
And you made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking for a crease, it's Owens. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Off play action. And the defense
Perkins, a big
gets
shot.
home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Wegman. He's got it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this point.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Man, that's just no time.
Got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
No time with it.
Action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Lacey. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That
Yeah, almost
nifty
got out of
return
there.
sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. The give on the inside. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Beckman. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back right in behind them and picked up the first.
Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the crow route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
Well, after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal, you try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he's running in the open. The 30.
The freshman.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. On the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Aggies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit louder. So like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for them.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it. He couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here. Let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag rack. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
2nd and very short here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, and go to work.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard, quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the air, it's Beckman. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and the defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's not afraid to go deep. Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
It's a nice job by this defense. I understand this. That QB is and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker like that.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got to flip down the situation.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Out of the gun to give to the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Durham. And a pickup of 8 opens a...
Freshman's having himself a game today.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Plows through the defense. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it
The freshman's having himself a game.
The offense threatening. Close
Out
to
of
the
Duncan
end zone
via
now
Texas.
with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Powers forward. Nowhere to run on now, but he loses 4 on the carry.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight. The defense, they're very, very physical, so I think you got to think about either a pull.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid purple. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing a big play.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Texas A&M going quickly.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Oh, what a move to get open. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes his shot. Finds a man on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He's not going to make it in as his defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead. On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown LSU! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Illinois went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Illini ever do that? 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Makes one man miss. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Wegman. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Makes makes the catch. It's Lacy.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
The freshman's putting on a show. True freshman.
They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The big fella's on the field, guys, for the two-point conversion. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with a stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up. The
Safety.
offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. On the return, it's Anderson. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got his man on the right. Keeps the legs moving.
Big run.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go right back to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. They what they just did.
He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch.
They're pulling it on now.
Touchdown, Tigers. And the stomping has commenced.
LSU is rolling. Go Tigers.
Staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this offense continues.
They'll bounce back from that first game loss to USC.
But still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Texas A&M has it back, and we say
I finally raised my running game going. Finally.
And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive in this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Wegman. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He wants to throw it again. Fires the pass, intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Power football with the run. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And there's nothing more frustrating when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. We've had a great day. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They were ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
it's been an awful. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Beckman. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
Excellent game by the Tigers.
Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. And that is how we will wrap this one up.
Came down to Texas A&M and destroyed them.
Easy to get caught up in the
For a lot of
rivalry game we did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated.
We got him.